Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna work on making these beautiful window envelopes using index cards. As you know, I am working on a challenge to use index cards to make stuff, ephemera, folders, pockets, and many other things. So far I have been using 20 of these cards, and with this is gonna be 24, and I'm gonna keep making projects until I reach to the number 100. These are super cute window envelopes, very easy to make as well. So we're gonna use only one single one of these, and you can make as many as you want. You can make it bigger too, but I'm just gonna keep the one here. Okay, the other thing that you're gonna need, it's a plastic bag. I keep all my plastic bags where I receive orders, when I order stickers or whatever. I just feel really bad to throw in plastic to the trash. If I can reuse it, I do. And then the other thing that you're gonna need, material that you're gonna need is rolling glue, this tape runner, and of course you're gonna need a cutter. I'm gonna use this one to this the bone folder, and this is optional, but if you have a scoring board, this is absolutely useful, and I use this a lot. So let's get started. Okay, as you can see here, there is kind of a fold in the four corners. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our piece, and you can decide any size you want. I just want to make my folder this size. Okay, so we're gonna do about here, more or less. Okay, so where the mark is. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna score our cards, and let me do this instead. I'm gonna start here in the number, I don't know if you can see it, I just hoping that this is between the frame. In all, what I'm gonna do is just half an inch, just by half an inch I'm gonna just make the mark out, the fold here, and then again half an inch, and then again, and basically you're gonna go through the four corners, and I'm gonna explain you why in a second. This is the right one, and one more over here. So you go here, and then you go over here, and then you mark it. So basically we have our folder there, and you can see the where I made the mark. It's where we're gonna make the we're gonna cut it in there. You can decide a different size. Like if you can see here, I have some that are smaller, and this one is a little bit taller, so I want to make a little bit taller because I have a bigger ephemera than this one, and that's why I decided this size. You can make it even bigger. You can make, you know, whatever you want on the sides, or you can even use two of these cards. Once you learn the technique, I think it's going to be super easy for you to decide what is the side that you want to do. Now we're going to go over the corners here. Let's fold it first. I think it is better. I will fold it right here, and then the fold is here, and then finally fold over here. And so we're gonna cut here and here, and then here and here, and then in the top like that. And then in this piece that we just cut, we're gonna have to trim this part. Okay, just trim it, this one and this one. And so you're gonna keep the fold and the rest of the paper. And so what we're gonna do is we basically have our piece done. I'm gonna cut a little bit in the corners here, and then one here, and then I'm gonna use my round puncher. If you don't have it, it's okay, you can use your scissors, and you just have to round here, or you don't have to do this necessarily. I just like the way it looks like. Okay, the next step is, do you remember this plastic bag? So just cut it in the size of the inside of your pocket. Okay, it has to go, all this square over here, it has to go there. I did cut this for the other one that I made. So what I'm gonna do is just reduce this one. I might have cut this too small, but it's okay. Yep, I did cut this too small, and it's okay. What we're gonna do is, using our scissors and the size of our pocket, we just trim it around. There you go. Just folded this here a little bit, and that's it. And then the next step with this one is, we're gonna start, this one is gonna be the closure, like this, okay? And then we're gonna put this, we're gonna close this one too, and then we're gonna go through this, and then we're gonna close the pocket. So basically we have it done already. Because this is plastic, oops, sorry about that. Because this is plastic, liquid glue is not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna start by pasting the top and the bottom first, and then we're gonna go around there. So we're gonna go with this glue around our plastic piece. So you go like this, and then I'm gonna go to the top one as well. So I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna make sure that it's very well centered. And then once it's done, I'm just gonna apply this glue yet again. Okay, make sure that the plastic is very well, you know, it doesn't have any looms or anything, and then you just close it up. And then the rest of this is a little bit on the side, this side is a little bit bigger than it should be, but it's no problem. We just use our scissors, we fix the plastic stuff. Okay, it can be a little bit smaller, it should not be bigger. And the same problem in this side, so let's just cut a tiny bit and it's gonna be okay. So now that we pasted these parts, we're gonna keep adding the glue over here. Okay, oh, I forgot something, and it's okay, we still can do it in the corners, because this is paper and we're not applying the running glue there. Just add a tiny bit of glue, and then just press down so it gets the support that it needs. And before you paste the other one, just apply the glue again. You can use the runner there, I just don't trust the runner. And then you just go with your tape runner and glue again. This is the only part that for me it's a little bit hard, because I need to wait until it dries a little bit to let go. Okay, once this is dry, you finally have your envelope. I did have for the other ones kind of no decoration, and this one the glue didn't paste that well. And I guess I can apply more glue, but I'm just kind of getting a little bit too impatient here. So what I'm gonna do is just decorate it. And for the decoration, I'm gonna keep it simple as I did with the other ones. It's pretty easy. I'm gonna just use this sticker. I love these stickers, so it's very easy for me to find ways to decorate it. I'm just gonna put right in the corner, and then over the beautiful plastic. I mean, the plastic is not beautiful itself, but I love how the window looks like, and it's made of plastic. So and then we're gonna just cut the excess in there, and I can put another sticker here. So this is full. I love this black and white stuff. And let me see if I can find other stickers. I found the same thing that I used here, and I can have this relaxing time. Maybe I can use this one, happy time, relaxing time, something like that. Because it's black and white and it's really cute. So we can cover that corner that I don't like. This one I decorated because I really like the decoration. I wanted to try something new. But this one we're gonna use to cover my flows. I wish I could tell you that this one came out perfectly. The other three came out perfectly. The glue held very well the pasting process, but in this one, for some reason, the glue just didn't want to paste. And I'm too impatient to wait. So anyway, this is the process. We can put some stuff in here. Okay, for this one, I found this stuff, and I think it's all cute. I'm gonna find more stuff that fits in there. So you just open your envelope and put it inside. It just works like any other envelope, which is beautiful. And you can close it. And look at how cute it looks like. Actually, I'm thinking that now that the decorated one looks better than the not decorated one. So maybe we can just go ahead and decorate the other two that are missing. So we're gonna do, let's use these two that we used for the other one. And because I don't have that specific black and white sheet anymore, I do have the other one that is the partner, like they are like similar. Oh my goodness, I love this one. So let's build this one that is the big, I think that this is the biggest one. So I'm just let me grab this one. And I love this one too because it has two holes on it and just kind of gives this kind of, and I'm gonna paste them together before I paste it in Minecraft, like there. And then once the two pieces are together, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna just go ahead and put them in there. There you go. How cute. Oh my goodness, I really love how it looks like. And let me go with the last one. And for the last one, we said we're gonna do one circle and one thing. I can't decide, but I don't want to cover totally, so probably this one is gonna be our best bet. Don't want to break it, so I'm gonna get that from the thicker part to the lower part, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I just want this to be somehow connected, not totally connected, but somehow connected. So if I'm gonna, what I can do actually is just start pasting this here, but not pasting the very bottom of this, if it makes sense. I think it makes sense, right? I just pasted this part, not this part, and you can see that it's still not pasted. So I'm gonna put this one, oops, be careful when you paste in plastic, because plastic, if you make a mistake, it's done. You can now remove it without destroying plastic. Okay, that's it. Actually, everything worked out somehow. I love it. So we did this right now, and I made the other three before the video. It's really easy to do, as you can see. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please consider subscribing. See you next week. Thank you. Bye.